This trip has been exactly what we needed.
Sitting in a bath at this point.
harder.
But today, we're taking a big leap
Stepping out of our comfort zone right now.
as we face our fears
It's official. I can't read any of the street signs.
and embrace some big changes.
2 kids, 1 van. We're doing it.
No problem. What's up, guys, and good morning. We are back at it again. It is a nice overcast, gloomy morning here in Toronto, and we're ready for a fun and exciting day. For those of you guys that didn't catch our last episode, we're on the road, traveling in the van. We're in Toronto, Canada. We're actually here visiting and hanging out with our friends Eamon and Beck, and we've just been having a ball. This morning we're waking up, we just parked the van. We're gonna go in, and I think Eamon is making some pancakes, so we'll head in there and see what's going on. There you go, don't let go of the bag. Yeah, you can hold on right there. Yeah. It is a little bit chilly this morning, but it feels good. It feels like fall. It's like, ooh, maybe I need a sweater. And it's like overcast, and the air is nice and crisp. I'm actually like really enjoying this weather. Earlier in the trip, it was really hot. I was not enjoying that, and being in the van when it's hot, especially at night, not the best idea. So really enjoying the weather right now, and it's been fun to be able to just kind of take it slow and hang out with our friends for a few days.
Did you say good morning? That's a dope suit.
You look so cool today.
It's like, oh, there's so many people in here.
Plus, I love this.
What type of recipe did you follow for this?
Couldn't even tell you, buddy. It's got banana, it's got oats. It's gonna be good.
One thing that I've literally like always admired about Eamon is that whenever he goes to make things, he knows like a rough idea of what goes into most things that he's gonna make, and then he literally just wings it. And it's literally the most absurd thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. I remember the first time we made pancakes together, and you were like, you got like some flour, you got some sugar, you got this, you got that, and he just starts taking like the full container and shaking it into the bowl, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, I have measuring cups. He's
Dude,
like, no,
I
we're good,
swear,
bro, we're good.
Anybody at home who thinks that's crazy, pancakes are like eat the one you can freestyle. As long as you get all the ingredients in there, it'll work out. I guarantee it.
Except last time you made pancakes like 2 days ago. Even Frankie
Oh no,
rejected
I knew
them.
those were questionable.
Even Frankie was like,
I didn't have
no.
any oats, so I was using buckwheat. Not the vibe.
It was like so strong. And then he's like, and then I found coconut flour, and I'm like, yeah, not great, not great. So he's not always this great, but these were good.
The texture was off, I think, probably
Way
with
off.
the
It's like
buckwheat.
slimy, dude. It was gross.
Oh.
Hey, you're welcome, Leo. Anytime, buddy. I'll keep making them if you keep eating them.
The blueberry banana is like a legendary combo. I just thought it was a blueberry pancake, and then but it's like banana too. So good.
No added
put it on
sugar,
the chair.
bro. Let the bananas talk.
No sugar?
No.
I mean, I've got syrup on it, so
Yeah.
tastes pretty good.
Slow Sunday morning, coffee and pancakes, some amazing friends. Everyone's got kids, so the chaos is just like normalized. There was some talk about their backyard cold plunge, which I've never done a cold plunge before. I'm a pretty I'm very cold resistant, I'll put it that way. But maybe they'll convince us later to get in their cold plunge. We'll see.
Better fire up the sauna too, dude.
Yeah, I'm down. That's right. And what's this thing? That's a bumblebee. That's right.
Oh yeah.
One, two.
They're a great noise. Oh my gosh, no.
You jealous I made your kid laugh for you? Or?
Yeah, dude. How are you gonna take that from me, bro?
Yes.
First up on camera.
That's so good. Billy was basically just laughing so hard for the first time. He's made some like, he'll like kind of suck in some air, but he was like legit laughing right there. That was amazing. You know, I was reading this statistic the other day that last year, over the holidays, consumers in the United States, 50% of them took on debt in order to cover their costs for holidays. Now, if that was you, or if you guys are thinking about something like that, you need to know about today's sponsor, and today's sponsor is PDS Debt. So whether you're in debt or maybe you're gonna be taking on some debt, the problem with all of these debt systems is that they are there to make money off of you while you're in debt. So they'll set you up with some system where you're paying a monthly payment every single month. All you're doing is paying interest. You're never knocking down the principal. Their objective is to keep you in debt forever. Now, PDS Debt is there to help. Doesn't matter whether it's a personal loan, credit card debt, medical bills, whatever it is, PDS Debt can help instead of just like treading water and paying interest and being in debt forever. So I know not everybody has money to cover all of the expenses at holiday time, so if you do end up having to take on some debt, please take down PDS Debt's information and you can actually save more while paying off your debt in a fraction of the time. Start planning today. You can get a free debt analysis from PDS Debt. All you have to do is click the link in our description or go to pdsdebt.com/Trent and Allie and you'll actually get a free debt analysis. Thanks again to PDS Debt for sponsoring today's video and helping out people that need it when they are in debt. All right, so we are here, about to head into the backyard. Eamon and Beck have a sauna and a cold plunge setup back there. Not to mention, it's like a little cold. Actually, it's really cold outside right now, and it's raining a little bit. So already it's like, I don't want to go outside in a swimsuit, but then we're going to get into a tub of freezing water and do a cold plunge.
I'm like I'm okay with saying that I hate cold plunges. I don't want to do this, and I don't even think that I can do this. Beck has already told me that she can coach me through it, so we'll see when we get out there.
The question is, guys, are we all gonna vote? Are we all gonna cold plunge first, or are we gonna take the easy route to sauna, then cold plunge?
We're doing sauna first.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I already made up my mind. Okay. I'm standing out here waiting for you. I didn't want to go in by myself. It's so cold. Okay, I'm going in. I was gonna wait for you guys, but it's too cold.
Oh, it's cold out here.
If anyone has done this before and recommends it, I would love to hear your feedback on how you overcame fear of the cold plunge in the comments below, because I really don't want to do this right now. But I've heard it's really good for you. Supposedly there's amazing health benefits.
We will step down into the cold plunge in 3, 2, 1.
You can do this.
Time starts now.
You can do this.
As you immerse yourself in the cold, your knees to your chest to keep the warmth in.
Go in.
I want you to focus on inhaling through your nose for 4 seconds.
Inhale for 4 through your nose.
Exhaling slowly.
Don't hyperventilate.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Improving
Out
your
for 8.
cardiovascular health. You are reducing inflammation.
Oh,
You
love
are
that.
improving your immune system and increasing your dopamine levels. You can do hard things.
Yeah,
You are
baby.
showing yourself the power of your mind
You've done it.
and your body. Just
She wants to go
about
longer.
60 seconds.
She wants him another minute. Yeah, she does.
Congratulations.
As long as my fingers
You are
aren't in,
incredible. May
You've already told your body you're okay. You're out of fight or flight.
Yeah.
So that breath switches on your parasympathetic nervous system, which is how you heal. You bring all that energy back inward. Let the healing begin. Oh, it's amazing, Allie. You're sitting in a bath at this point.
harder.
30 seconds, girl.
It's because you're chatting.
Get
You
the
gotta
shoulders
stay in
in
your
for the
zone.
last 30 seconds. Give me some shoulder
Oh
love.
my god.
Give me
Keep
some
your
shoulder
hands out.
love.
Yeah,
Come
get in
on.
there
to your neck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Vagus nerve.
Make it even more fun.
In-
20
out for
seconds. You can do
8,
anything for 20 seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah. Yes.
4, 3, 2,
Come on.
1.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm done.
Let's go.
That was amazing.
Good
Epic.
job, dude.
That feels good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little cold.
Yeah.
Wow. You feel alive.
Yeah.
Oh
Your
my
whoop is
gosh.
on fire right now.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I don't think I'll ever do that again.
Just wait 5 minutes. You're gonna change your mind.
Yeah.
In 10 minutes, you're gonna be like, let's do it again.
It does feel a lot warmer outside now, though.
Yeah,
it's
even
like,
for me.
wow, this is tropical.
Trent's trying to act like it's gotten colder since Allie got in, but that's just not true.
It's about to snow out here, dude. It's really cold.
Get in there, buddy. You're steaming, man.
I know.
Steam's pouring off you.
Might pass up, huh?
You're looking hot, man. Ooh, shredded.
Oh! Oh! Dang.
Hands in,
13
shoulders in.
is it, huh?
Let's go. 3 minutes.
Tastes like campfire.
3 minutes later.
I got out of my zone there talking, and now my body's starting to shiver.
That's it, buddy. Well done.
Oh yeah. Oh, my nipples could cut ice right now, I'm pretty sure. All right, the camera might be a little bit shaky, but Allie is inside hanging out with Leo, and it's just Eamon and I out here. Now, Eamon's doing the cold plunge. He's looking away from me because he's in the zone right now.
Bro, this is a warm plunge.
I'm a little shivery out here, but it was nice. It felt good, and I'm really glad and surprised that Allie did it, especially for 3 minutes, because she's a very anti-cold person, I think, like she already said. So proud of her. I got my cold plunge in. We're actually going to head back into the sauna here in a few minutes to warm back up when Eamon is done. Then we're going to go inside and shower and probably hit the sack, but it's been a pretty fun day over here so far.
We're waking up to an incredible opportunity this morning to be on Eamon and Beck's new podcast, Reroute, but we have no idea how to leave our 2 kids behind. So this is kind of like a trial and error morning.
You're doing amazing.
Maybe we will make this work, maybe not.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try.
Yes, you're doing amazing.
Feels like stepping out of our comfort zone right now.
Yeah.
But, as long as we can get Billy to take a nap and relax a little bit, I think it's gonna go seamlessly, and I think it'll be really fun.
It's literally like 2 hours. It's not like we're leaving them for like days. It's like, how do we just leave them for 2 hours and let them like chill out? It's kind of hard.
Yeah,
I feel like if there wasn't a reason,
Then it would
we
be
could get him to chill
fine.
for 2 hours, no
Exactly.
problem. But now that it's
Exactly.
like you have the parameters, it's gonna be very difficult.
Yep.
So
All right.
we'll see what happens.
Good morning, vlog. I feel like I actually haven't said hi to you guys, so hi. Welcome to our life. It's nice to see you again, and honestly, been probably 6 years, which is crazy.
Wow.
Somehow we haven't changed a bit, but we've changed completely.
Yes, exactly. Everything and nothing all at the same time.
Exactly. Come on in.
Thank you.
This set has changed already.
Yes.
Looks good.
Thank you.
Wow. What's up, Trent? Like, we invite you onto our podcast and now you're doing all the work, or what?
Just trying to help.
Just trying to help. You're doing a great job.
We just filmed an entire episode for Reroute and forgot to film any of it, but I think it was a great conversation. Very vulnerable sharing, but you be the judge. Definitely go subscribe to the Reroute podcast. We'll link all the information in the description below, and we'll let you know as soon as our episode drops, because I think you'll want to give it a listen.
You guys were such amazing guests and open and vulnerable, and I think it was a really special conversation.
I know it was. I
Yeah.
feel it in my heart.
Yeah.
What could be more pure and genuine than that? It was
It was
amazing.
beautiful.
That was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, thanks guys.
It was fun. Thank you.
Pretty wild being here on the set of this podcast because it is like such a set. It's like so cool. They've got it like layered with amazing mics and lighting. There's only 700 cameras. It was an honor to be here and like be a guest, and yeah, we did get pretty vulnerable. So if you guys do watch the podcast, you may see a few tears,
Mostly from Trent.
mostly from me, but you know,
I was shredding this year.
it was
There's a lot of tears. Yeah, it went deep.
Yeah.
really good opportunity for growth, and really glad we did it. Oh, all right. Well, that was only a little nerve-wracking or terrifying or whatever. We felt a little bit nervous about doing the podcast, but like excited about it. I think the nerves were more excitement than like fear or anything like that. So
Well, it's such a different style.
yeah, and it's very, very vulnerable.
It's so vulnerable and so different to share a story in like an hour or 2 hour platform as opposed to a 30-minute platform. Our videos are like 20 to 30 minutes and we're very authentic in them, but you can only cram so much in those 30 minutes. 2 hours feels so different and so much more long form. We thought 30 minutes was long form. 2 hours is a long time. We got pretty hot and heavy, but I think it went really well.
Yeah, when the podcast comes out, you guys will definitely have to check it out because it's not these short clips, you know, of short things that we get to say here and there. It's really us like unpacking, you know, really heavy stuff and telling long stories and stuff like that. So might be something you enjoy.
It's a beautiful day in Toronto.
Back home.
Hi, we're back home.
Hang out with Bob and Adam.
Yeah, we were just having lots of fun.
You mean Woody? We're watching Toy Story Halloween.
Oh
edition.
my goodness.
It was kind of scary.
It was kind of scary. Did he make a scary face?
Dude, the very scary.
Do you guys need a year-long nap now?
Maybe a power nap.
Yeah. Thank you so
Of
much.
course.
Frankie wants a hug.
Oh, Leo,
that's
thank
nice.
you.
Oh, thanks, Leo. I love you, buddy.
Bye, Frankie girl. It was so fun hanging out with you. Yeah. You're gonna be walking tonight. Bye, guys. Love you. Love you. Enjoy. Happy
you.
Thanksgiving. Thank you. It's been an incredible couple days hanging out with Eamon and Beck and their family. It's always so good reconnecting and just being able to spend some downtime together. Unfortunately, we have to go this afternoon. We were really stretching ourselves by staying this morning, but we wanted to do the podcast with them, so we definitely wanted to make that happen. But this afternoon, unfortunately, brunch, not in the plans. So we have packed up and hit the road, and we are heading out of Toronto, onward and upward. You got some peanut butter, eh?
Yeah.
Got some peanut,
A? Are you saying A like a Canadian? Honestly, huge thank you to Bob and Adam for watching Leo this morning so that we could take the time to be on the podcast. You guys are amazing.
I just can't express like how grateful I am to like not only just be friends with Eamon and Beck, but be able to come and stop here and like hang out with them for a few days. So we had a lot of fun and can't wait to come back again. And now we're moving on. All right, it's official. I can't read any of the street signs. I don't know what any of these things are saying. It feels like we're in France or something because obviously everything is in French because Montreal and like Quebec, I think in general, is a very like French Canadian heavy province. So
It's the only province that speaks French.
okay.
And
I
it's
think
fully
everywhere
bilingual.
else. I think everywhere else they are like English with like a secondary language of French, but here it's like French with a sub language of English. At least that's my understanding of it. But it's just wild. It like feels like a European country, like when you're driving through it. Even like the architecture and like the influence and the vibe and everything feels European. It's really cool.
It's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun. Now, Allie speaks French. She tries to pretend like she doesn't. She tries to pretend like she doesn't know anything about it. She lived in France. She's been to France numerous times. She has family friends that are very, very close to her that are from France. And when she lived there, she was basically fluent in French. Don't let her try and fool you and pretend like she doesn't speak French. She speaks better French than she spoke Spanish when we started on our trip through Central and South America, so we're gonna get her to speak some French today.
I keep trying to tell Trent that even if I did remember some of my French, which with any language, use it or lose it, and I have not been using it, so it's pretty rusty. But French Canadian is not the same thing as European French. The accent is totally different. A lot of the words and slang are totally different. So even if I were to try to like have a conversation with someone in French, I would not be able to understand anything they said back to me.
Basically what happened to me every time I tried to speak Spanish in Central and South America. Like, I'd say something and I can say things pretty easily, but then I couldn't understand what they were ever saying back to me, so it was a weird one-sided conversation. But we are pulling into downtown Montreal right now, and we're going somewhere very cool. There is a bagel rivalry that is like a tale as old as time. New York claims they have the best bagel. Montreal claims they have the best bagel. I think they're even kind of trying to say, oh, it's a little bit different. It's not like the same type of thing to be compared. But we're here to try some Montreal bagels because I do like bagels quite a lot. And we're gonna find out if these ones are any good.
Are you tired?
I'm not tired.
You're not tired?
I'm tired.
Do you like bagels?
I like muffins.
You like muffins?
Yeah.
Do you like bagels?
No, I don't like bagels.
Oh.
Bagels are yucky.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Bagels are yucky. He likes bagels. So we're taking a little bit of a risk here. We've driven around downtown Montreal, circled a few different blocks, and it seems like every single block you have to have a permit in order to park. So there's some open parking where we are, but they're requiring a permit, and we're just gonna go for it. We're about 50 feet away from the bagel shop, so we should be able to run in, grab some bagels, come back to the car, hopefully without like a meter maid or a cop or somebody seeing us and giving us a ticket. Just hope luck is on our side. A little faster, though.
Come on, Leo, let's go. Good job. Oh, it's nice out. Woo! All right, let's cross here.
We're doing it.
We're doing it, guys. 2 kids, 1 van. We're doing it.
No problem.
No problem. Being debit or cash. $10.
Did you bring the cash?
Of course I did.
I literally had to go get cash from an ATM just so we could come here because they don't accept credit cards.
Can we do 2 sesame, an everything, an onion,
And a blueberry?
and a blueberry?
Okay. Seem mean like French people?
Yeah, they seem perfectly French. That was amazing. Ready?
What's the matter, Leo?
You have the light.
Okay, take my hand. We're in the road. What's the matter?
Nobody knows.
Obviously we did something wrong in there and now Leo's very upset.
Oh boy.
How'd it go in there?
So cute.
Was it better than the other one?
Well, just a little bit less hectic. Much more pleasant experience. I said bonjour, and she started talking to me in French, and I went, can I order sandwiches? And she went, not at this location. But they're really sweet. I'm excited. We should go to France.
Okay.
I miss it so much.
France vacation coming up, 2025. This morning, we got a Tim Hortons coffee.
Oh.
And if you're Canadian, maybe you like Tim Hortons, but I got a mocha. It's literally chocolate milk. There's like no coffee in here. It was not good. I was very disappointed. I drank most of it because I was thirsty, but there's a legit cafe right here. So I'm gonna step in there and grab us a couple of legit coffees,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna hit the road.
Order in French.
Yeah, right.
How was your coffee?
The coffee's okay. I expected it to be a bit better, but this place, the espresso is good, but she didn't texture the milk very good, so it's not like as flavorful as it could be. But I'm very, very picky when it comes to like lattes and mochas and things like that. So it's way better than Tim Hortons. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm good. I'm glad to have a nice little cup of coffee. Now, we did hit 2 different bagel spots. Supposedly those are the 2 best Montreal bagel factories, bagel bakeries, whatever they call them, in Montreal. And now we've got some cream cheese and a butter knife, and Allie's gonna dish up some of these bagels, and we're gonna taste them while we head out of the city and towards the border.
So not only is there a rivalry between Montreal and New York, but there's a rivalry between just the bagelries in Montreal. So they're not exactly the same. They're supposed to be a little bit different, but we are going to compare between Fairmount and St. Viateur. Okay.
Customer service, I think, goes to St. Viateur.
Yeah, they were sweet in there. That was cool. All right, so this is St. Viateur. Let's see. And the sesame are the specialty in both locations.
Why?
I don't know. That's a huge hole.
It's gonna make a huge mess.
Do you want to just take a bite out of this one?
I was gonna say, do we just like break a piece off and then dip it in the... Just like dip it in the cream cheese?
I would say just try it on its own first. Tell me what you think. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty good.
That's insane. What is that?
It's sweet.
It tastes like a very lightly sweetened pretzel.
Yeah.
It's almost like pretzel-y.
Yeah. Very soft and doughy though.
Very chewy on the inside.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A little treat.
But a good...
water?
Add water.
No! I hate these. At least I can see the other side. I'm not a big tunnel guy.
Pretty good, huh?
New York, you got a heavy debate on your hands.
Wish we had more time here. It's a cool city.
Yeah. Very unique feeling.
Yeah. It's a weird blend of New York and France.
Yeah, and it feels like a European version of New York.
Yeah, it's cool.
Which I like.
Yeah, me too.
Except for I can't really speak the language, so.
Not yet. Okay, this is Fairmount. Already looks a lot closer to a New York style. Still a huge hole, a little bit thicker and wider.
Looks like more of a robust crust.
Very flaky. Okay, see if you can taste the difference. A bit more savory.
I like the other one better.
Really?
Yeah.
That one's sweeter.
And doughier. Way closer to like a New York bagel.
Both good.
Both tasty.
The St. Viateur sesame bagels were also hot off the oven. Fresh out of the oven. So I don't know if that contributes as well. I don't know how long these have been sitting.
Good point.
It feels so good to be on the road. I thought maybe it would feel like a weird regression or like we're going backwards, but actually it feels amazing. I think I've said this already. I don't think we could do this full time anymore, but it really makes me excited about the prospect of taking extended trips with the kids in a van and exploring new areas. I love it, and it's a gorgeous time of year to be out here traveling. The leaves are changing. Everything is so beautiful. The weather has been great. There's been a couple like kind of cloudy, mysterious days, but nothing that has like inhibited any of our plans. Rural Quebec is pretty cute, actually. We're close to the Vermont border, and it's just farmlands and these like quaint little cottages. Maybe we could live here, I don't know.
Living permanently anywhere where we gotta speak French. Not work for me.
Nothing will force you to learn a language more than moving somewhere.
That's true.
Oh, and just like that, Canada, you've been good to us, and we will be back. I think soon. I think we should travel more. We've spent the last few years so dedicated to the build, and I think it's important to finish what we've started, but I also think that there's really no time like the present. If anything has taught us that in the last couple years, it's my mom passing, friends having so many things happening in their lives, the births of Leo and Billy, just like so much has reminded us that you only get this one life. You better use it as much and as well as you can. And you better enjoy it, because if you're not enjoying it, then what is the point, you know? Not that we don't enjoy the build, but I've really been missing travel. So has Trent. So it feels good to get back out here.
Bonjour.
Merci beaucoup.
It's like very funny because I think half of the anxiety that I have when we pull up to a border not only comes from like all the borders that we crossed in Central and South America where you didn't really know quite what you were gonna get, but 90% of those borders, we were in a foreign country, just going to another foreign country. So you weren't like really losing any security or safety or comfort or anything like that.
You weren't losing or gaining.
We weren't losing or gaining. We were just, you know, transitioning to a different country, which was really cool. But the last border that we tried to cross was from Argentina to Uruguay. And they closed the border like right before we got there. So when we showed up, there was just hundreds of cars and semi-trucks and everything parked waiting for them to reopen the border. They didn't reopen the border for probably like 2 years, but they thought they were going to reopen the border like in a day or two. But pulling up and like basically having them tell you that the border's closed and you have to go back is like a very terrifying feeling. And that's like kind of reminiscent. Like almost every time we come up to the border now, I'm just like, there's like this anxiety that kind of pops up. And I think it stems from that.
Interesting.
Ouvert.
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 Voiture seulement means only cars. Oh, it says that. Cars only. Fermé. Très bien. Très bien, mon chéri. My anxiety from the border stems from Nicaragua and Guatemala, 100%. Situations where we had to exit the vehicle, they would separate us, they would question us, basically interrogate us, come into the van, do a thorough search of the van, just make us feel like we had done something wrong. We had never done anything wrong or taken anything illegal or traveled with anything we shouldn't be traveling with.
I mean, we crossed the border with some fruit.
We did have some fruit, and we did throw it away when they asked us to throw it away. That's like our biggest transgression. But it just like kind of freaks you out to be at the mercy of some authority that could do whatever they decide to do. They could take you to jail if they wanted to, and you would have zero recourse, especially in a foreign country. So I think that's my anxiety. But we're just going back into the States, so it should be easy breezy. Okay.
Hello, good, how you doing?
Good. Hello.
Where are you folks coming from?
Utah.
Rochester?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you go in Canada?
We crossed over the Blue Water Bridge from Detroit into Toronto, visited some friends in Toronto, and then stopped in Montreal this morning.
Gotcha. Anything to declare that's in the van right now?
No, it's an RV.
Just had to take a quick look inside. Do you have animals in there?
No, just the 2 kids.
Perfect.
They're kind of animals.
Listen up, don't bite me. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
You got it.
Hold on.
Alright, now hold on. This lady's gonna take a look in here. She's gotta make sure that there's nothing in here, okay?
Hello.
Can you say hello?
Hi, baby. Hi. Just looking real quick. You don't have any secret friends in here?
No.
No.
No visible ones, anyway.
None at all. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks. Okay, hold on. Nice and chill. Secret friends is what they're looking
I
for.
mean, that's actually really funny. And by secret friends, you would think they mean like maybe you're smuggling people in here, but
Right.
they're looking for animals. Which like,
Oh, interesting.
oh, do I got a cage of ferrets in the back that they're concerned about?
Huh.
It's just seems strange to me, but
Welcome to Vermont.
we are back in the USA, baby.
Bienvenue. Thought we were done with French. The Green Mountain. Bienvenue.
Bienvenue.
No, bienvenue.
Bienvenue.